What's up, y'all? It's Trenius Henderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Rim Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. We still on the 1 month lit challenge, so make sure that you're waking up lit, realizing that you're lit every single day. If you want to know more about these challenges that we do here every month, make sure you visit the website at the very bottom in the description section. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you become a RIM team member after this video. So, what men hate about women? It's easy when you know. It's easy when you just know this stuff. But if you don't know this stuff, you're going to find a hard time trying to find the guy of your dreams. You know, you're probably in a situation right now where you feel like, oh my God, he hates me. He hates me. And I'm going to tell you, he's close to hating you. Like, literally. Yes, he's probably close to hating you. You know, but a lot of women don't realize that men have feelings too. You know, we just don't show it like you all do, but we got feelings too. We just got a different way of going about showing it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to help you understand why this man hates you. I'm gonna tell you the downright truth. The downright truth. Now, I got friends. They got girlfriends on top of girlfriends on top of friends on top of friends. I got guy friends. They got like wives, you know, who are doing some things on the side that could be a little bit other than tending to marriage, if you know what I'm talking about. So I know around the whole spectrum. I know around the whole spectrum of what a guy is looking for. I know exactly what a man is looking for. So I'm gonna get right down into it. I ain't gonna hold you up, ladies. First things first. The number one thing to make a guy hate you, never ever want to be around you, start cheating on you, don't want to have nothing to do with you. You start going into that mode where it's like, I don't remember you no more. Because you have an attitude problem. You have to lose your attitude problem. I can't stress this more and more and more, man. Like, a man hates a woman with an attitude. He hates a woman with an attitude. But you know, women are emotional creatures. I personally understand that. But that's the key to y'all whole story. You have to make sure that you are able to control and harness this gift that you have, which is emotions. You are very in tune with your emotional system. But one thing a man can't stand is a woman with an attitude. You will lose this man quicker than you got him. I'm telling you. He might smile in your face and be doing something on the side at the same time because you got an attitude all the time. He hates it. He hates it. He hates it. That's the perfect grounds for a man to start cheating. That's the perfect thing that a man needs in order to just walk out the door and do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lose your attitude, ladies. A man can't stand a woman with a funky ass attitude. That's number one. Trust me. Listen, y'all. That is the number one thing that a guy hate about a woman. But isn't that like one of the most hardest things for most women to do? Yeah, it is. So if you can lose that attitude, I guarantee you'll see immediate results. You know, in your marriage, better results in your marriage, your relationships, whatever the situation may be. Everybody has an attitude, don't get me wrong, but you gotta find other ways about expressing yourself. You gotta find other ways on how to say things. You know what I'm saying? You can't always be nagging and complaining and whining and yeah. Men hate that. Men hate that. The last thing they want to be dealing with is a woman that's like got a serious attitude. The next thing that a guy hates is that he hates a woman that don't have confidence in herself. He hates that. He hates that. That's a red flag immediately. That's a red flag because the reason why he came after you in the first place because to him you was a woman that exuderated confidence. Like you were a woman that like just gave off the aura of I'm confident enough to have you or to be with you. You know, so a man automatically gave you a confidence award from the get-go. Now when he gets with you and it starts declining like from 58% to like 35% to 20% because you know, you just start to put your power in his hands, which you should be doing. You're supposed to always be yourself at the same time. You know, if you didn't watch my video on how to be yourself, make sure you go watch that. You know, after this video, searching some of my catalogs, you'll find over 580 something videos that you can choose from, folks. But anyway, the last thing a man wants to deal with is a woman who don't know if she look good in the clothes that she's wearing. A man can't stand a woman that don't have no confidence in it. Baby, do I look good? Baby, do I look good in this? Honey, come here. What do you think about this? Like every day before we go out to dinner. Did this look good? Or you come out of the bathroom, you know, from putting on your makeup, you know what I'm saying? You just like, He like, baby, what's wrong?
Oh no. I don't know, my hair. I didn't do my hair yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
This is all cool. This is all, you know, companionship type stuff that each other help each other with. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, in the back of his mind, he like, dang, she don't got no confidence in herself. So that's a number one thing that gets a guy to hate you, and just it piles up over time. I'm telling you, with guys is different from y'all. Like, y'all like to keep things stored up, but y'all don't realize we like to keep things stored up too, and then bring it back up on you later in ways that you cannot see. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? That's how men are. We're a little bit different. We're a little bit more undercover with ours than y'all's. You might not think that we don't feel some type of way because we show different actions, you know, in front of you, but behind the scenes, we remember too, just like you do. So make sure that you have confidence if you want to keep this man. The next thing is style, swagger. A man loves a woman with a swagger, but he hates a woman who is just bland, who don't have no style, don't have no swagger, don't like to get nice, don't look good, don't like to keep herself pretty, don't like to go get her hair done, don't like to get her nails done, don't like to get, you know, nothing done to herself, don't want to go out and buy new clothes. Come on now. What do you expect him to do? He's not gonna like you thought he was. You know, in the very beginning, he was looking good that night when you were out with the girls and stuff. But then after that, he was like, why don't she do this more often? He begins to dislike you. He begins to resent you. He begins to like want to do other things other than you. You know, come on now. If you going out here in public, want to work, whatever, and he's seeing all these pretty girls and stuff like that, oh man, they don't have an attitude. They're treating him like a king. They have confidence. They have style. You know, they look good, they have charisma. Come on, and he have to come back to a woman that is bland. Now, I'm just being real, y'all. If you don't like it, sorry. Don't press thumbs down just because you don't like the truth. The truth is the truth. If you don't like it, hey, don't blame me, okay? But I just want to help you make yourself better so that you can make him better and y'all can make your relationship better, okay? So you have to have some type of spark about yourself. There has to be something about you that stands out like no other woman. You know, if there's anything, like the way you wear your lipstick, you know, the way you wear your shirt, you know, the way you wear yourself when you're out. What is it about you that makes you separated from all the other women? You know, what is it about you that makes a man say, wow, wow? You know, he has to have that wow factor every day. He has to be like, wow, dang, she doing it again. Dang, she's doing it again. Oh my God. But man, let me call him up. Hey man, look man, boy, she got that thing on over here. Your girl got that on too. Yeah, boy, she look good today. Yours look good too. I mean, you gotta keep them turned on all the time. This is an ongoing process. This is what love is all about. This is what a relationship is all about. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure that you have swagger, you know, and make sure that you do it with some type of style. You know, give them something to look forward to every day. You know, don't always tell them, you know, or ask them, hey, do I look good in this? Sometimes just wear your wear. Sometimes just do the damn thing. You know, that's what a man wants. He don't really want to tell you how to do it. He want to see if you just know what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's how the man thinks. But if he has to be there to tell you how to do it, of course he's gonna help you. But like I said, in the back of his mind, the same way you keep all the things, you know, added up in cold case files on him, it's the same thing he's doing to you if you don't have no swagger. He is calculating all the times that you act like you don't have swagger, confidence, and when you have an attitude. The next thing is, make sure that you're letting him be a man. This is one of the biggest things that a man hates. A man hates to get with this sweet, nice, young, caring, gentle, generous woman up front, and then when he gets in a relationship with her, he starts to see her true colors. Like she's like, she's like domineering, she's like authoritative. You know, she's a beast. Oh my God, she's so hardcore. A man hates that. You know, and yeah, that's just the masculine side coming out of the feminine side. Just like, you know, men have a feminine side that comes through our masculine side. You know, it balances out. You understand what I'm saying? But we cannot stand. A man hates a woman who always wants to play the man role. This is common in a lot of y'all women. You know, probably not you, but a lot of women do this, but they don't realize they're doing it. You know, because you could be wanting to, you know, let him know that you can handle it. You understand? But at the same time, those might not be the things that he wants you to handle. You know what I mean? Like, if a man comes home, right? If he comes home and you are in there working on something that has to do with like tools and stuff like that, you're putting something together, you know, just because you want to be doing it. But he told you today when he came home he was gonna do it, but you're in there doing it, and he's like, "Hey, are you doing that right?" And you're like, "Yeah, I think so." And so there you go, right there. There you go, right there. You just said a key phrase that he's not gonna like. He's gonna make him want to resent you. You just said, "I think so." Once again, doing things that don't pertain to you as being a woman in a relationship. Let the man be the man. If he told you that he was gonna do something for you that's manly, that is what a husband's supposed to do, let him do it. Let him do it. That's the number one thing to keep a man. Make sure that you always let him be his man. Let him be the husband that he needs to be for you. This is real, y'all. I don't know if you like real hardcore, real down-to-earth stuff, but this is the real way. This ain't no facade. This ain't TV. This is YouTube. This is real life people like me telling you who've actually been in a situation with women and seeing other men go through the situations with women, how to keep men from hating you. This is real rugged, real raw, true stuff, okay? Take it and love it, okay? But always let this man be the man. Don't let him walk over you now. I ain't say let him walk over you, but let the man be the man. Stop always trying to have the ending result. Stop always trying to have the ending words. You know, stop always trying to make yourself seem more powerful than him. You know, when you're out talking to people, having conversations, stop trying to make yourself seem like you run the relationship. You know, always let the man be the man of his house. You won't have to worry about nothing about him, about keeping him, about who he's messing with. If that man knows he's a man of you, then you don't worry about it. You are his woman. Always will be his girl. Trust me. The last thing but not least, I saved this for last because this is one of the most important. Make sure that you're a woman. Can I say this? Can I say this? Make sure you're a woman that has your shit together. Believe it or not, but women always say, "I want a man that has this. I want a man that can be this. I want a man that has his stuff together, that has his own, who has his own car, who has his own job, you know, has his own house and all this stuff." The same things that a woman wants, a man wants. I cannot understand why some women say these things, you know, all to look back at themselves and they don't have anything that they said that they wanted a man to have. You know, it doesn't make any sense. So make sure that you're a woman who has their money together, have your money together, have your shit together. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry for my language, but that's how it needs to be said. A man does not want a broke woman who he has to do everything for. Yeah, he might like you from the jump. You might look good. You might spark him with your charisma. You might spark him with your powerful influence and all this and that. You might look good, got the nice hair and all this and that. But at the same time, if you broke, if you don't have ways to make money, if you're not creative about how you want to make finance for the family, if you was to create one, then you're not going to be able to keep him for too long. He's going to resent you if he's always out working in the field, you know, picking cotton. You know, and then he has to come back home all to you sitting in there just doing laundry or whatever. Well, if you're just sitting around the house reading books or something, that's cool. He might love you and all, but remember I said in the back of his mind, he like, "Oh my God, she is getting on my nerves. She's really weighing me down." And then he goes out here and meets some high-powered, you know, fly girl who has a 4-bedroom house, 2 nice cars, no kids, got a swagger, no attitude, very classy, has confidence, has style, and she's treating him like a king when you don't even know nothing about it. And then he comes back to the house and he sees you there. "Hey baby, how are you doing?" "Hey baby, I'm fine, I'm fine." "How was your day today?" "It was great." "Is there anything I can do for you?" No, you can do something for yourself. Get out, make some money, make things happen. Come up with creative ways for you and your family to survive. You know, you can't always have him out in the field working, picking cotton. You know, you got to come and put your 2 cents in too and make the world a better place too for the both of y'all. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're a woman that got their money together. The same way you want a man to have his stuff together and to be able to support the family and to support you, it's the same way. If he falls down, break his back on his deathbed, in a hospital, whatever the situation may be, you got to be able to support him too.